Happy Vlogmas Day 7. It is actually 6 a.m. and I am currently awake because I need to edit and upload yesterday's Vlogmas. The sun's coming up. I think exhaustion is starting to catch up with me, but yesterday's Vlogmas is finally live, including a very long ramble about how I asked this man for his number. Hi, it is now 1 p.m. on the dot. I have not slept. After I finished editing the vlog, I ended up working on my final, and it just didn't feel right going to sleep when that wasn't done. Made it in the nick of time. We submitted, I think, 5 minutes before the deadline. I haven't crashed yet, so I think I should go to the gym, but I have an interview at 3 that I don't want to be tired for. Let me figure out how I should proceed. Good morning and happy December 8th. I thought today I would do my infamous coffee and matcha recipe video. I just want to preface these recipe videos by saying that they're so easy that it kind of feels like cheating, and I'm afraid people are going to watch this and be so disappointed by how easy it is. But the fact that it's so easy is why I love it so much, and anybody that's came over my house that's tried them always asks me about it, and it saved me so much money because I rarely ever get drinks out anymore because I know I can make good tasting stuff at home. For the coffee, this is what you're going to need. It is a little bit similar to the Delgado coffee, but it's my version of it, and it does taste completely different because the texture of the coffee ends up being different. So just a heads up, but this is optional. I personally like it for my skin, bones, and hair. It also has protein, so I think it's an easy way to get in protein in the morning if you're like me and struggle with eating enough protein in the day. I've tried multiple instant espresso or instant coffee brands ever since the Delgado coffee trend began, and this one is hands down my favorite because it doesn't have that bitter taste. The sugar is optional because if your milk has sugar, it could still be pretty sweet. I add a little bit just in case, and the frother is also optional, but I personally found it makes a huge difference, and I definitely think it's worth it. I got this one for $10 on Amazon, I believe, and the reason I like it is that it's rechargeable. So can't forget about the oat milk. You don't have to use oat milk, nor do you have to use this brand. I do think this coffee is going to taste completely different based on what brand of milk or oat milk or milk alternative you use and what brand of instant coffee you use. So just be cautious of that. I found that these together taste really good, but it's up to you. The thing to note is that these drinks could be made hot or iced. So for cold drinks, I use a glass tumbler like this. And for hot drinks, I use a glass mug like this. Today I'm making it iced because I just prefer ice even though it's winter, but you could go either way. So I don't really measure this out. You could put as much as you want. I usually stick to a tablespoon or 2 depending on how tired I'm feeling that day. Today we'll do a 1.5. And the same goes for sugar. Again, you could skip this. I would stick to a tablespoon or less. A serving size for this is 2 scoops, but I stick to 1, and that is about 9 grams of protein, which I think is pretty good. For the water, you don't want to add too much, just enough that you'll be able to use the frother to mix everything. more coffee you add, the darker it will be. So just be careful of the coffee to milk ratio if you don't want it to be super strong. The matcha recipe is even easier than the coffee one because I use this latte mix from Trader Joe's, which is cheating. The only thing to be cautious of is this has a lot of sugar, so I don't use the traditional serving size, which is 5 tablespoons. I think that's a lot. I use maybe 1 or 2. So you can make it as strong as you want. Just be careful because it comes with a lot of sugar. And again, this is optional and you can use any milk that you want. I just prefer... and just enough water to be able to mix. And that's it. Just that easy. So now I made 2 drinks for just me, and I'm out here double fisting before my therapy session, which means I'm about to go into it caffeinated as fuck. P.S. My outfit is from the haul before this video, and I'm obsessed just as I predicted I would be. I hope y'all are not tired of my hauls because there's a Forever 21 box that just came. This is still from Black Friday. They just took a little bit longer to come than the others. I am so excited for this robe. I talked about it in the Savage X Fenty haul, but I was trying to find a lavender robe on the Savage X Fenty website and they were all sold out. So I found it on Forever 21 and it goes with some of the lavender sets that I showed in that haul, I'm hoping. But this is her. She seems soft, seems comfortable. Okay. I hate this already. This is supposed to be a like bodycon bodysuit. It feels really soft. I just don't think it's about to be very flattering. And the last 2 I got the same thing in 2 different colors, and I'm sounding so hypocritical right now because I think in the last video I said I don't do that, and I don't normally do that, but I didn't know which size was going to fit, and I figured if I was going to be ordering 2 different sizes I should try 2 different colors so I don't get stuck with the same thing. So I got this olive green set. It's another like silk pajama set. So the olive green I got in a medium, and the lavender set I got in a small. But can y'all imagine like this? With this is about to be a whole vibe. I think that's gonna be the video. I hope you all are okay with the fact that I decided to combine 2 days into one. I think I was just so sleep deprived yesterday that I just mentally was not there, and I honestly didn't really do anything yesterday or today, so it just made sense to combine them into one for your time's sake, because I never want to upload something just to upload it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the video for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.